Ik zie er daar achter al eentje. Ik heb wel behoorlijk klappen gekregen daar. Oei oei. Even heat disputen, want... Oh, nou mag hier ineens wel iets... Scavenge. Een solderoid van al die droidjes die we vanavond afgemaakt hebben. Oké. Zo. Dat kan ik niet echt langsaf.
Close one there.
Daarachter staat een gouden, die moeten we nog even hebben. Kan je wachten om dit straks op het DPS te doen. Dan vliegen we hier gewoon doorheen. Zo. Battle of Accommodation. Material used to upgrade the power of equipment. Oh. Can be used to upgrade gear at the legacy of the set vendors located on the fleet. En dan zijn we weer close to the cap. Ja, vind je het gek als ik het eens 250 tech fragments krijg. Zo. Copy.
Close one there.
Zo, weer een dooie. Ga weer troncontrole, zo god.
Those coal tow transports don't have pilots. Use this to send them somewhere. They'll get to the destination on their own.
Oh, die kan ik naar mij sturen.
Getting this Kolto out of Cord and Norok's hands is the only way I trust it will be put to good use. I'm sending the transports to Odessen.
As long as you get it to the Empire, Colonel Cord won't have any complaints. Can't imagine Darth Norok would be too happy about it, though.
Oeh. Wacht, dat is de Republic wapens zijn dat.
Are you seeing this?
Contact Cord. We need an extraction.
Way ahead of you. Here's hoping I can get through. Sir, I got a little surprise down here at the shipping docks. The Republic's guns showed up.
What about the Kolto? Where is it?
Gone. Those guns took down a few of the transports, but the rest are headed off-world.
Which is great for you and all, sir. Unfortunately for us, the Republic's just dropped a lot of fresh troops on our doorstep. We're trapped in here.
I cannot send anyone to get you out, Major. Not while those guns are still active. Darth Norok would not approve of me sending anyone else into this situation.
Uiteraard.
You don't need me. I know that both of you will figure.
Think we can make it to that?
Cord's right. We'll figure this out, and the Republic's guns are toast.
God. Weer negeren. Ach. Weer een half uur op het schieten.
Close one there. Aye, aye.
Do. Ah, jammer.
There's one there.
Oh, toch wel. Er zit gewoon een delay op. Oh, dat is het belangrijkste, want deze sterft toch wel. Ja. Allebei, hoppakee. Doei.
Darth Norak?
What in blazes are you doing here?
Helping you get your Kolto operation back on track before everyone around you sees what a failure you are.
This isn't my operation. Not yet. Not until the reins are back in my hands.
Is that? You've got to be kidding me.
Don't just stand there. Release me at once.
What?
Apologies. I wasn't expecting to find someone like you back here.
Take me to Cord. I will wring the air from that useless invertebrate's carcass for this.
What does he have to do with this?
If he had done what I asked in the first place, there would be no need for my presence.
What do you mean? Colonel Cord's done his best to keep this operation running for you.
I repeatedly told Cord his little Kolto mining stations weren't good enough. The Empire does not toil and struggle for a mere trickling of resources. We take what we want. Cord had one objective: the complete subjugation of Manan. He refused to comply with my instructions, so I relieved him of his command. The Republic arrived at Manan as I began my descent to the surface. I had no time to act. In one swift moment, their forces destroyed our weapons, shot me down, and set upon me.
What kind of Sith gets captured by the Republic so easily?
The kind of Sith you will never be. With power you will never know. No matter how hard you tug on the hem of Asina's robe.
Ja.
Hate to break up this very productive discussion, but I can't land this thing without drawing attention. Too many pubs out there. But it's now or never. We won't get a better shot at taking out these guns.
If these animals are all that stand between me and an unyielding grip on Manan, I will eradicate every last one.
Welke zebra heb jij?
Here we go. Close one there.
Wauw. Normaal hoor je door te gaan naar het volgende gebied, want ik zit nou gewoon weer waar ik was. Weet ik niet of dat door de latency van de servers komt of dat het gewoon echt te slecht geprogrammeerd is. Die, die, die.
Close one there.
Kijk, dat ziet er beter uit. Het scheelt dat we in ieder geval een DPS er nou bij hebben. Die slaat nog hard ook, zo te zien. Damn.
They didn't like that.
Waar is ons vriendje nou weer heen? Hij kan ook pushbacken, jongen. Hoi! Hoi! Wat dan nou? Fucking evade. Fuck you. Nee, ons vriendje kwijt, die is de trap niet opgekomen, maar wel een reden. Is helemaal weg, of wat? Oh nee, daar is je weer. Maar die verdwijnt gewoon bovenaan de trap. Hier is je nog. Gelukt. Haha. Oké, in ieder geval weer wat meer DPS. Kijk, dat scheelt. Nu zouden we hier naar binnen moeten. Ja, verder door kunnen we niet, dus.
Incoming!
Zo dadelijk in ieder geval ook halverwege met de kills.
We've got to turn off these power conduits. With all the juice they're putting out, we need them offline before we can shut down these blasted guns. Lied to my face. Made me look like an idiot.
Speak up, Major. Do you have something to say? Perhaps about your commanding officer?
Nope. Everything's just peachy. Forget I said anything, my lord. Apologies for wasting your time.
Everything is just peachy. Yeah. Okay. With you. Nou, nog 5 kills moeten we maken. Toch
I
wel
think we've
lekker.
had enough power to take out the guns for good. Just need to find the controls that shut them off. Aye, aye.
Zo. Hier, of de tekst is ook gedaan.
Not a cell cath in sight. They must be putting a lot of trust in the Republic if they're letting this beast cruise around Manaan without any local military on board.
Don't be absurd. There is no trust between Manaan and the Republic. The Selkath want the Republic gone as much as we do. As much as they want the Empire gone.
I thought the Silketh helped the Republic destroy your ion cannon.
A brief association, in opposition of a common enemy.
How do you know that?
The so-called soldiers tasked with guarding me had many complaints about Manon's natives. The Cellcast's displeasure at the Republic's presence was especially confusing for them. The Republic are aggressors here. Self-righteous and unwanted invaders, though they pretend otherwise. And I will find a way to use their sanctimonious convictions against them.
All those power conduits we fried lead to manual controls on the bridge.
Can you use the controls to deal with the guns?
Does a hut have a tail?
Then let's get up there.
Dit is net hoe je het bekijkt. You.
Close one there. Oh, back fragments. Oh. Oh, schiet er nog op me. Even terug. Zo, laten we even om het hoekje staan, omdat je in ieder geval dichterbij komt. Oh. Ik werd niet meer geheeld. Ik ben gewoon hier redden normaal gesproken. Incoming!
Nou, slaan we dat groepje gewoon over. Gewoon we net dierven. Aangezien we toch geen kills hoeven te maken, zo te zien. Hoeven we maar gewoon naar de brug. Gaan we geen bonus objectives. Do 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 do.
They're here. Oh no. How did he escape? Weapons ready. Don't let them touch anything in this room.
Zo, dat waren squad members. Nou, doe even auto-attack om wat heat kwijtraken.
Restraints or a body bag, one way or another, you're leaving.
Zo kun je het natuurlijk ook zeggen. Strange or a bodybag.
They must have known we'd make it up here. Our Republic friends locked this system down tighter than bantha hide.
Can you get in?
Oh yeah, no problem. And we destabilize enough of this thing's power conduits that I can rig the guns to explode from here. With plenty of time for us to escape, of course. Say goodbye to the Republic's shiny new toy.
Stop.
What's the matter?
Why destroy these weapons when we can take them for ourselves? Use them against the Republic, should they try to stop us again. Increase the output of these weapons as high as you can, Major. Make them so powerful that we regain our unquestionable dominance over this world.
Not an option, my lord. We shut down too many of the power sources. There won't be enough juice left to supercharge the guns and keep their targeting matrix online. I do what you're asking. These guns will fire on anything that moves. Selkath, Republic, Imperials.
Good. That means no one else will be able to shut them down. When Selkath's ships are obliterated by Republic weapons, their rift will deepen. The Selkath can't fight on two fronts, and when the dust is cleared, Manan will belong to me.
You there? Do you read? What's the status of those guns?
We're at the controls now, Colonel, but you...
Come in! Blast! I thought we'd worked out these comms issues.
Colonel?
Listen, if you can hear me at all, it is imperative that we destroy these guns once and for all. Our people need Kolto, and what we're doing here is the best way to get it to them. But we can't continue if the Republic is breathing down our necks like this. Darth Norik's orders are clear. Destroy the guns.
Everything all right?
Focus, Major. Do as I command, and you shall be granted a reward befitting a conqueror of worlds.
I'm sorry, my lord, but this one gives the orders.
I came here to save Imperial lives, not snuff them out. We're sticking to the original plan.
Got it. Countdown initiated. I gave us enough time to get back to the shuttle, but we still better move it before these things come apart on top of us.
You'll not leave until you do as I say. Increase the damage of these weapons now, Major. Or you will both learn what happens when you defy a Sith.
We don't have time for this. We need to get out of here, or we're all going down.
That was the wrong answer.
Uiteraard. Wanneer leren die shit het nou?
Aye, aye.
This world is mine! You should have obeyed my commands. Now, you will suffer!
Zeg, die doet best ook. Oh, je blijft toch mooi stilstaan, hè?
This world is mine!
Incoming!
I am slaughter. I am destruction. I am Sith.
Yep, and you are going to die. Zo, dat heeft in ieder geval geholpen qua hitpoints.
You should have obeyed my commands. Now, you will suffer.
Yeah, boom.
Well, that sure cut into our escape time.
Then we better not waste any more time.
Dan mogen we nog niet eens looten. Als een setlord gekild hebben, mogen we niet looten. Blauw. Oh, oké. 15 Astromax. Nou, steeds zo technician met een Astromax, dus vind ik het goed.
Aye, aye.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ignition. In Astromech. Oké, dan gaan we deze kant in. Het waait hier echt als een gek. Ja, ik meende net wel wat wind te horen, maar het heeft hier vanmorgen vroeg, want daar werd ik wakker van de wind, ontzettend hard gewaaid. De hele dag niks. Straks hoorde ik wel wat wind, maar hij zegt west-zuidwest, windkracht 7, dus op zich zou dat best wel wat wind moeten zijn. Aan de andere kant, ik heb nou een koptelefoon op, dus ik hoor het natuurlijk sowieso niet, verzin ik. Ik heb alle ramen dicht op het moment. Die heb ik overdag wel open, maar s'avonds gaan die dicht als ze klaar bij me koken. In ieder geval wel een beetje frisse lucht binnenkrijg iedere dag. Nog een astromek. En als het goed is, hebben we dan de bonus ook weer klaar. Hier ligt het er heel aan hoe de wind staat. Ik zit natuurlijk in een flatgebouw. En ik zit in het midden, wel bovenaan, maar wel in het midden van het gebouw zelf. Dus als hij op de zijkant van de flat staat, ja, krijg ik daar niet heel veel van mee natuurlijk. Als hij niet tegen mijn raam aan waait. Of als hij eigenlijk op de andere flat waait. Want er staan 2 flats hier tegenover elkaar. Dus als je op die andere flat waait, ja, dan waait hij wel een beetje tussen de flats door. Maar niet dat je zegt van windstoot of zo. Dat ik van, nou. Of ja, flat appartementencomplex. Want het is met 2 hoog. 2,5 hoog.
I've raised my brow at a lot of things you've done, but never in my wildest dreams did I think you were capable of something so blasted stupid.
Mind yourself, Major. I won't permit this insubordination while there's still so much work left to do.
Mind myself? Stars, you're brainless. We found Darth Norok, Colonel, and he wasn't too happy to hear about what you've been up to. You had the brass to speak for a Sith with ties to the Dark Council without his permission, but that wasn't reckless enough for you. Not telling anyone that Norok was missing. Forging his orders. And the best part's gotta be how you dragged us into your stupidity. I know Norok was a pain, sir, and I know he was keeping you from supporting the Empire the way you thought was right. I might have understood if you had just told me about all of this from the start, but you lied to me. And that I don't understand.
Did you ever stop to think what this could mean for Major Henry? For the soldiers who followed your commands without question? Or was what you wanted the only thing that mattered?
What I wanted was to protect those soldiers and anyone else who would have fallen victim to Norok's dangerous aspirations. Where is Darth Norok?
He attacked us when we destroyed the Republic's guns. We had to kill him.
Then how can you blame me for what I've done? You saw for yourself what Norok does to anyone who opposes his greed, and you stuck by what you thought was right. Just as I did.
Other than making a complete fool of yourself, what exactly did you do?
Whatever mess you found Norok in was the result of his own arrogance. When I lost contact with him, I simply took advantage of his absence. My entire career, I've done nothing but prove my admiration for the Sith. I served without question, believed they had a right to rule the Empire. Until I had a chance to lead this operation, I cherished the idea that I was helping soldiers live to see another day. Norok, however, kept saying I needed to think bigger. He wanted all of Manan under his rule, but we didn't have the resources to sustain a prolonged occupation of the entire planet. It would have achieved nothing. Nothing more than a boost to Norok's ego. I refused to sacrifice faithful citizens of the Empire for something so irresponsible. And I do not regret that decision. Or the decision to use Norok's name, if it means not one life will be wasted on a Sith's ambition.
I see you finally solved your communications problem, Colonel. Now that the lines are open again, I need an update on your progress. Strictly going by who I see in the room, I'm assuming everything is going well.
Oh, shit.
That's right. Colonel Cord, Major Anri and I busted our tails getting this Kolto mining network back online. I think it's better now than before the Republic showed up.
That's correct. And as a matter of fact, we just got a large Kolto shipment off-world and dealt a crippling blow to the Republic's weapons.
Excellent. That is just what I was hoping to hear. I'll leave you to continue your work, Cord, but I expect another update soon. Krovis out.
I'm sorry. What exactly is happening? I'm not complaining, mind you, but why didn't you say anything to Darth Krovos?
Because I owe you now.
Norok told me himself that Imperial lives were expendable. He died trying to prove that point. I want those ideas to die along with him. If anyone asks, the Republic killed Darth Norok.
Don't think anyone here is going to say any different.
Well, then, thank you. Not for what you've done for me, but for what you've done for the Empire. Many will owe their lives to you. You've given us a secure foothold on Manon, which means a more certain path to victory, but there is still much to do. Speaking of which, we'd better get back to it. Unless you don't plan to stay, Major.
Of course I'm sticking around. At least until I find someone else to give you a kick in the pants when you get another one of these half-baked ideas.
Yep.
Colonel Cord's explained the situation to everyone who hadn't heard yet, even apologized. Didn't see one tear shed over losing Darth Norok. Thought that was interesting. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Not too many of us were looking forward to taking over all of Manan. Now we can focus on what we came for.
An occupation would have been overkill on both sides. This Kolto mining operation is more than enough to help the Empire.
Do you have any idea how good it feels to hear that from someone as important as you? I've seen you in action so many times, and you still never cease to amaze. Not to mention all the times you've come through for me. You're probably tired of everyone constantly falling over themselves for you. I'm sure you don't need to hear me go on about how amazing I think you are. But I can count the number of people I trust on one hand. Every time we meet, you more than earn your place on that list. Hope you know how much I appreciate that.
You're a hell of a soldier, Anri, and I'm happy to have you and your blaster on my team.
Now you're just trying to make me blush. Anyway, I know you have a lot to get back to and I don't want to keep you from it. Thanks for sticking around and seeing this through.
Oké, dat was dat. Zo, nou, die volgende update dat gaan we niet doen. Ik ga terug naar het guildship en dan gaan wij ermee stoppen voor vanavond. Het is alweer bijna 11 uur namelijk. Gaan we een mooi morgen verder met de storyline op mijn healertje. Want dat duurt toch het langst, hè. Laat ik het zo zeggen, want we zijn toch een uurtje 4 bezig geweest. We zijn ook een tijdje bezig geweest met alles uit te zoeken. Anyway, iedereen bedankt voor het kijken vandaag. Bedankt voor de chat, bedankt voor de follows. Morgen zijn we natuurlijk weer rond klok 7 met meer storyline. De rest van de storyline om precies te zijn. Anyway, voor nu.